Alright, you're good.
All right, we intrepid adventurers are back. Just so you guys know, this is what like 3 damage looks like in Genesis.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't
Real.
walk around without being attacked by a clown.
Jesus.
That's what happened, right, Josh?
Yep.
You got mauled by a clown?
I did.
100%.
It was a clown in a bear costume, or was it the other way around? I don't know. Last time we left off, you guys had made allies with the spirit that was living in the royal spire and had come to terms that excuse me come to terms that you guys were going to help it get rid of all of the old devils that had basically timed out their contracts inside the facility because neither you nor the spirit wanted them to get free. And you guys are under the however, under the same opinion that y'all wanted to better society, but Thankla Fireheart, the spirit, was like, I still can't trust you guys yet. I've dealt with too many people over the turns and turns and turns. And I need to make sure that I have some protections in place should you guys double cross me. So she summoned 2 more powerful devils, a succubus and a Baylor, and basically said, hey, those devils up there aren't going to play nice with you guys, but you could use these 2 to help get rid of those devils as long as you guys don't harm them. At that point, you guys were intending on bedding down for a short rest, and were coming up with your game plan. At this point, as you guys are relaxing, the succubus approaches. Oh, tut tut. What a beautifully tasteful environment. I just love the feel of dwelling. Don't you, and, she goes, don't you, my friend, pausing for a moment, talking to the Baylor. He kind of looks at her and grunts. You may call me Melusis, she says to you guys. And I'd say she, but some of you might be seeing males. Her appearance changes based off of who is observing her. But very, very distractingly alluring. Not necessarily sexual, but captivating, striking as they approach. And who must you be?
They call us the Baleful Four.
Ooh, that sounds like you might have made some enemies along your path through this world.
It is a talent of ours.
Well, let's not get off on the wrong foot. For all, sounds to me like we may be co-workers for a while yet. My, aren't you a big fellow? They say to dash.
Hmm.
I could come up with a few more appropriate adjectives to call the four of you, but she licks her lips. Maybe not appropriate for the work environment. So, did you guys have any plans walking in here?
Our plan was to investigate and eliminate any threats. This place hasn't been open to the humans outside of it for centuries.
Yes, my cousins have positively left a filthy sty of this place. Well, no matter. We can clean it up here quick enough.
Does she seem like she's being genuine, like, or do I sense any like deceit?
Sure, give me an interpretation check.
Well, I choose to believe her with my 0 success and 4 advantage. She seems
boy.
genuine.
Yeah, you are stricken by her. She seems to be a very positive experience for you, a breath of fresh air.
I look forward to working together. We just need a couple minutes here to freshen up, so to speak, and then yeah, we'll be right to it.
Sure.
And who's your friend here?
You may call him Zezetek. Isn't that right, ZZ? He looks over and nods, and as he kind of lifts up his head, you see him stiff. These great bovine stiffs in the air, and you see him, the fires on his body, quell into this dark smoke that seems to churn into a boiling tar underneath, and there's this brownish greenish hue now to it coming off, almost caustic in nature. ZZ doesn't really appreciate your tongue, but rest assured, he really does delight in what's to come. I think we'll leave him alone at the stairs as the five of us set out, if you don't mind. I know Thankla had specific interest in him guarding the way to the archives. It would be positively dreadful if the mess we are about to make taints any of this fine, fine library down here.
So, knowledge question, and I'll have to roll for it, but ice would be the best choice against the fire demons.
Go ahead and roll knowledge dark. Oh, where the hell is... Oh, there it is. What did you get?
Just trying to see if I have points in knowledge dark or not.
Sure.
It doesn't look like it. Okay, well then. Two and two.
What is the quality that your water attunement gives?
my water attunement will saturate. So I think
Yeah.
that makes spell casting more difficult.
Uh-huh. And what is the quality that ice gives?
+2 stress hard.
Okay. So, what you know is that obviously fire is the worst to have, but holy is the best to have, which you have a different source from. As far as qualities, since most of these things have been casting spells at you and stuff, saturate is probably going to be more useful than a little bit more damage over time.
So they're not. Sorry, go ahead.
They're not. They're not necessarily. So the thing about devils, even though they're more iconically associated with fire, and you've dealt with some fire-based ones, um, they're a lot of them are masters of the elements in general. Um, these guys probably not necessarily weak to a particular element. They're just immune to fire damage, is what you learned earlier, right? So turning it off of fire is definitely going to be helpful, but the rest of them are a horse apiece except for the qualities.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this short rest time to attune my sword to water.
All right. And then the rest of you, you can go ahead and take your short rest.
Does a short rest give story points back, or is that a long rest?
You'll get your story points back after this spire has been dealt with.
You got it.
I'm so sorry because my computer's struggling and I can't pull up the notes right. What's the rules for short rest again, someone?
I got it right here.
Okay.
So, it takes an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You could test discipline or cool. The difficulty is simple to recover strain, equal to the successes. Then you can test an easy medicine check. If you have medicine tools, this is decreased once, and you cover health equal to the success and strain equal to the advantage. And anyone could do the medicine check for anyone else. And Austin's healing ability he could use during this time as well. So that's kind of how all that pieces out.
So I just rolled the discipline check to recover strain, and I got a triumph and a success.
Okay, so you got the triumph symbol is a success. You effectively got 2 success and a triumph, which you could spend it for. Let's say you recover 4 strain off of that.
Hell yeah.
I recovered 6.
Nice.
I only got 1.
Well, you guys could do the medicine checks as well. Does anyone need me to roll the purple die on unless anyone has actually healing supplies, medical tools and stuff?
Does anybody need healing right now?
I have 9 damage on me.
It also recovers strain with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could use some healing and strain.
But you could do just
All right.
regular medicine check on everybody with no consequence, right? Like because it's not going to cost you strain, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Can I opt not to heal them because I have distaste for this party?
Yes.
All right.
What do we do?
I won't do that, but I like to know my options. I like to know my options.
Somebody's gonna get stepped on, and it's not going to get stopped.
Okay. Andrew, how bad is your how bad's your need for this?
I'm halfway through strain, and I am 8 away from zeroing out on wounds.
Okay, so I will use magic on both of you. I was just wondering if it's like, if you didn't need the healing that bad, I would just do basic medicine. Okay,
Well,
so we'll start with
Emery's the
Nah.
best at basic medicine, right?
I don't have any medicine kit or anything.
You have
Can I-
info.
But your int is 4.
Yeah, I have an into 4. I just don't have a kit. So,
It's so that it's
Have a
just
yep.
the difficulty's easy instead of simple.
oh, okay. I thought that Rich would be better than me at it. So, I mean,
I have a yellow die.
Okay.
Can
well,
someone edit my?
You know,
Sorry, can someone edit my character sheet to show that I gain back 4 strain? Because for some reason right now I can only comment. I can't edit anything.
that is really strange.
Let's see if I can fix it for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna roll for Nash, so I need 2 purple die against me.
There you go.
I got 1 and 2.
Okay.
Sorry, 2 failure, 1 threat.
My base roll is 5 and 4, so let's reduce that down to 4 and 2. So Andrew, as it stands, you would get 8 healing and 2 strain. I can shift 2 points from the healing into strain, but you lose 2 to 1, so we could go to 4 and 4.
I would rather have healing than strain.
Okay, and we'll stick with the 8 and 2, so you get 8 health back, only 2 strain.
I did just check the sheets and it says that Dustin has editor
Yeah, it's probably just a.
thing on his side.
We need 2 purple die again for Emery this time.
I got 2 and 1 again.
Okay.
Thanks, friend.
I got a triumph, 4 success, 4 advantage.
Jesus.
Can I use the triumph to not take strain to perform this check?
Yeah.
All right.
Feeling reinvigorated. All right.
Yeah, so I'm feeling on a roll, and I just kind of like go from one healing into the next without thinking about it too much. So aside from that, Emery, you'll heal 8, and you'll get 4 strain.
Ooh. That is.
Wait, no, sorry, I fucked up. I forgot to subtract. So Josh rolled 2 and 1.
Yep.
Okay, so you heal 4 and you get 3 strain back.
4. And you
I
said
forgot
3.
to subtract. Yeah, 4 and 3.
No, that's great. Thank you. Now,
Yo,
if the other 2, I can do just a regular medicine check with no medicinal equipment.
Yep.
If that works for y'all.
I rolled a threat.
Okay. Rich first. 1, 2, 3 success, 3 advantage.
So he heals 3 and 2.
all right.
And then, was it? Yeah, Bull. Or, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Not Bull.
Dash.
Nah.
You literally dead named him.
Ugh.
How dare you, Mallory?
3 and 2.
1 and 1.
Okay, so you heal 2 and 1. It's not as good. But it's something.
And it's free.
It's free. And then I have some abilities once per day or encounter. Okay, so this is still the same day. It's still
Still the same encounter.
the same encounter. Okay.
Yeah, even though it's taken 3 sessions, it's only been 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's right.
You ever been to the DMV?
Welcome to the
I don't
lads.
relate to that because every time I've been to the DMV, it's been like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you don't live in downtown Metro. Alright.
Okay. That's our.
So as you guys take your break, the character called Melusis says that basically she asks, well, I personally would find it very amusing to watch you guys walk from hall to hall, chasing my brethren down as they kite you, but I had an idea in mind. You see, if I could just get to some sort of audience chamber, I might be able to sing and bring them to us. That way you don't have to deal with all that dither-dather.
Well, there seems to be quite a few of them in the main entrance.
I think she would have a
One
lovely
floor up.
singing voice. I'd love to hear her sing. Yeah.
We shouldn't hear her sing. But if they could hear her sing, that would be nice.
But
Vicious.
I do warn you, the downsides to bringing all of my cousins in at the same time is bringing all of my cousins in at the same time. Now, hopefully I can enthrall them enough that it won't be too much for you to handle. But if you can protect me long enough, I'm sure I could wrestle them together enough.
Sounds good to
Is
me.
that amenable to you?
Sure. Sure. Bring all the demons to one spot.
I mean, I was built for crowd control.
I was not built for chasing.
Yeah, well, I am. You
Says
just
the guy that is built for chasing.
you just have Nash grab me by the ankles and swing me around with my sword on the other end, and have Wretch plant the banner right in the middle of the room. I think that should work.
I'm pretty sure your sword would be out of range at that point.
No, it's not quite that long.
No, but my
Oh,
arms
wait,
and
it
your
could be.
legs are.
Yeah, something like that. Or what if I just wrap my legs around your waist and held it out as you spun?
Why not just give me your
I'd
sword
love to
and let
see
me
that.
spin in circles?
That's my sword. Don't make it weird.
What strange company we keep.
Tell you what, if you can pick my axe up, we can trade.
Well, I only have 101 turns up here, so we might as well not blather. It's such a short time. And she heads towards the stairs.
I'll follow the scary.
I thought you were supposed to be the life of the party, not the killer of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, better follow her.
She stops and looks at her nails and waits for you guys actually to. She's like, "Well, I'm not familiar with this place. Go ahead and show me to my chambers or to my stage."
There was kind of a gathering hall that I poked my head into earlier.
Yeah, the first floor has a audience chamber with balconies and everything.
Is this succubus like the size of like an average woman?
As an average person, yeah.
Okay.
I
guess I will lead the way back up to the main floor, to the top of the stairs anyway, and then decide from there.
As you guys head up to the first floor, you are met with yellow eyes following you at every turn. And as you get to the top of the stairs, Melusis turns to the other devil and says, "Take care, ZZ. I'll see you in a few minutes." And he stands guard in the stairwell, pretty much taking up the entirety of the stairwell with his monstrous form. As you guys walk out and into the central chambers of the royal spire.
what I was going to say is once we got into the main chambers, I was just gonna pick her up and like put her on my shoulder because I was just like
Oh, wow.
podium.
This is quite lovely. I've always liked singing from horseback, and any really mounted back.
Dog back.
Besides, after this, we're gonna have to reverse.
Eh.
Uh, you walk out into the central. You guys okay?
I can see it.
Into the central space, and you can hear her feet clacking against the stone marble floors, and it kind of echoing into the space. Is there anything you guys would like to do before she starts? Yeah, is there anything you guys would like to do before I start calling the kids home for dinner?
I'm gonna tear off some fabric from my clothes and stuff it in my ears.
She's like, "Oh, honey, you're gonna insult me, but you do you."
Seeing as she said that she wanted protection, I would just be planning to go wherever she wanted to be and staying with her.
Sure, yeah. So you guys can kind of position yourself. You can see her there, kind of in the middle, relatively speaking. You know what I will do? Actually, I'm gonna make her, actually, I'll do this. Alt. You can do that. So you guys can position yourself around her if you want, however you see fit.
Thematically speaking, did we come into the room from back here?
Thematically, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Just so I have an idea of like where our path into the room was from.
Yep.
Hi.
All right.
Can I retcon that I did my bear? Or what, like...
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because it's a short rest ritual, and I was just
Yep.
not using my brain.
100%.
So I just need to do a witchcraft check.
Yep. And that's what difficulty? Simple? Easy.
Sorry. Easy.
Okay.
4 success, 2 advantage.
1 failure.
Okay,
You
so
bring it out malice?
I can't bring out mouse because I didn't get a success.
Okay.
Or a triumph, I mean.
Okay.
But I want to bring out the porcupine.
Okay.
Not the dir?
The deer's good for charging, porcupine's good for guarding. So.
Eh. It's just more fun to say dir.
Der.
I'm gonna slather myself in one of my jars of magic stopping mud.
Oh, hell yeah.
You still have a jar of mud?
I had 3. I have 2 now.
Yeah, but still, you've gone this long without using one?
Yeah, I'm now mud
I used mine
turtled up.
like right away.
I love that.
I don't think I ever used mine.
Could I?
So you should have the ability to move the porcupine down.
Thank you.
Also, don't forget about the potions I handed out to you guys last session.
I got 'em.
Do you have the effects of the jar of mud pulled up, or?
From what I can remember, it just makes magic checks against him harder.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
And magic attacks.
So just remind me, because that's going to come up a lot.
I figured we're
I'm
fighting
gonna
demons.
slather-
We're fighting demons, and a different demon is singing behind me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna slather myself in the mud.
Wow, what time do last? Really bringing in that loot from like the first arc of this entire campaign.
I'm gonna take my potion of fire resistance. And depending on how much time we have, it would be nice to be able to set up a trap or 2 on the floor, but I don't want to hold everything up for that.
Okay. If you want to take the time to do that, you can go ahead and take the time to do that. If you think that you guys aren't comfortable with that for some reason, that's all your choice as a group.
yeah, the demon lady's just waiting on us. So take your time.
And
Yeah, the one potion that I still don't have the effects on, Josh, is that ointment of dread aura.
Yep.
I don't know what it does.
Yep. You won't know until you take it. Or until you get it analyzed from an alchemist, etc. So, I know what it does. For when you drink it, Dread Aura is enough for me to tell you, for me to know when you do proc it. What will happen? Just remember that monsters that make you do fear checks are immune to fear. So, I don't want you to end up wasting it at some point when, I'm just giving you that information so that way you use it wisely.
Well, hold on now. I make people do fear checks, and I still have to do fear checks.
Yeah, it's mostly monsters that.
Oh, I'm not a monster.
Nope.
I can be one.
You sure can. I will revoke your humanity card. See how that works out for you. Wretch just instantly purges you.
Yeah.
All right.
The unclean.
So, did everyone do everything that they wanted to prep, or are we setting traps, or putting out holy flags?
I'd like to set up some traps, like in the direction we assume they're gonna come from. So I'm assuming,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't understand this layout too much, but
Also, I'm
right now
assuming
you're
we
in the
shouldn't
middle
be
of an
standing
audience.
right. I'm assuming we shouldn't be standing right on top of each other like we are,
I put
especially since they have like. No, I'm just saying to the party,
sure.
we shouldn't be standing on top of each other probably.
Well, I was gonna hang out with Dustin because he wants my flag planted wherever he ends up fighting.
Yeah, that'll be helpful.
Do you have a trap setting ability that you're doing, or are you going more generic?
I'm going just like mechanics test thing. It's generic.
Okay. And are you using generic supplies?
I'm hoping to use what's around me. If like what's in the space.
Sure.
So I don't know if you want me to do like a survival check in that case.
Yep. It'll be a survival check. First. Set that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 2.
4 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
You can set up 4 traps.
Okay.
Now give me a mechanics check.
Okay. 4 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. I rolled 3 failure. So you could each trap is allowed either a quality or suffer 2 wounds.
We're gonna keep it simple and do 2 wounds situation. Okay.
Okay. Mark on the map where you are setting those traps.
When is this door?
That is the door leading to the outside of the facility.
So no one's gonna come through that.
Presumably. There's
Okay.
there's the halls open up over here. There's stairs here and here. These things fly. So there's
Yeah.
balconies up above you guys. There's the door back here as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I will move one of them. I just need to make this work really quick. Obviously, these are very perfectly made circles that all look the same. Okay.
Okay. So, everyone is ready. Malusis will go ahead and start singing.
Dustin, are you standing where you want to be?
Head turns.
We don't have. No, we don't have this side covered. So go over here, Rachel. I'll come up over here. Thanks, bud.
If you guys are over there, I'm gonna be in this square then.
Okay. I need. So, the devil Melusis starts to sing, and it begins in this low thrumming that you can kind of feel like it almost feels like a heavy bass line from something very far away. It almost feels like the building almost trembles. It's such a low note and consistent. And she layers on top of that almost like a lute pedal with notes from other octaves that start to undulate and turn into a semblance of music, much less primal and much closer to what you're familiar with music. And she starts to add into that asynchronous notes that on their own would seem like they are a direct affront to the song that it seems that she's singing, but together it seems like she's singing a song on the offbeat with that one. And it you hear almost like the chipping and the whining of dogs or angry monkeys as you hear a cacophony of responses in this chamber of creatures near and far being compelled either through anger or through attraction to start commencing toward this space. More and more eyes start to build up around the doors and onto the balconies. More fluttering noises come through, and what you originally thought was the sound of the bass starts to sound more like the chittering of creatures and the stomping of feet and the fluttering of wings as this whole space starts to fill up with a cacophony of noise. And the swarm envelops the space, seemingly a veritable tornado of devils now upon you. The traps that Emery set, pop, 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 all going off as the devils could not, just by their sheer volume of how many there are, could not help but trigger them. So you go ahead and remove all of your traps, and every single one of them will do 2 damage to the swarm here.
Yay.
Nice job.
1 second, and then I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative.
What are we rolling?
Initiative.
Vigilance, and actually, you know what? All of you are going to roll cool, unless you have, for some other reason, some other thing to roll.
Yeah.
I have a talent for vigilance.
Ooh, yeah.
4 and 3.
3 and 0.
What's it? Service that didn't actually do it.
No,
1.3.
it's on my bear.
8.0. Okay. Ilya?
Yeah, trying to get back into my slide.
I'm at 0.2.
Okay. That's right.
She was startled by her own traps.
Yeah, I was too busy like setting the last little like bits of them even as she was working. Just started singing. It's like, oops, too late.
1 and 1.
Zero. Oops. And then let's where do you? Oh, here. Oh, wow. Well, so we will start off with the succubus. As she
Of course.
sings, drawing them in. So, just for you guys, so you are aware, the swarm is considered one entity for the purposes of how I'm activating them. However, if you have a cleave ability or a blast ability, then you will always be considered to have one extra minion next to them. So if you proc blast dash, it will always hit one extra target, so to speak. Not 9, not 0. It's always one extra one. If you for somehow just so for if you do like a bunch of damage all at once, these guys do have an ability. The swarm does have an ability. There's like a max damage cap because you're killing off units as you're swinging too. So there's some things like that. But for activation purposes, this is one unit, and it has legendary actions. And so what it will do is it will actually activate on its own turn, but it will also immediately activate after every person's turn. Does that make
Wow.
sense?
Mhm.
For the sakes of movement and targeting, you are always considered adjacent to the swarm. Okay? There will always be one around you that you get a swing at. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Because that is as the succubus is drawing them in. If she dies, that will go away. Okay? And these will all become individual units again, which is bad.
Mhm.
So on her turn, what she's going to do is sing, concentrating on singing. And she's got some other stuff that she can do, but for the most part, that's what that's doing. If she gets displaced for some reason, she has an activation to be able to get back. It's just a placeholder for the most part. So, the figures on the map, I'm not going to be like deleting them as you kill them, because it's more symbolic of this huge swarm of them. They've got one big health pool. Does that make sense?
All right.
Yep.
Cool. So,
Sounds like fun.
yeah. So Succubus sings. And I'm gonna just change the song now. I don't have one. I don't have a special one. If you're like, oh, cool, what's coming up next?
Yeah, where's the ongoing succubus song? Or,
Right.
you know, at least
You know what?
hour on end.
We're gonna play Dancer in the Poor Real Mound. That one sounds like it's a Succubus song. Here, that's singing song like.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
Wretch. What do you do?
I'm going to plant the banner.
Yeah.
I will plant it here.
That's the epicenter.
Yeah,
And how big is it? Short range, right?
short range. So that would technically get everybody where they're currently standing.
Is it short range radius from it? Is that what you're saying? Short. Would you say
I
short?
believe you told me it affects people in a short range.
Yeah, okay. So, sorry, that's the size. I was going to move it to. Not like that. 3 up, 3 down, 3 to the sides. Cool.
And then use another maneuver to pull out my hammer. No, I'll pull out my spear.
Oh yeah,
The
this is your new spear.
Yeah, the Gilded Spear of Impaling.
Nice.
And so I'll take 2 strain to pull out the spear, and I will attack once.
All right.
have a question about these guys being a swarm situation, because the porcupine has an ability that I want to make sure is clear, because this could help Wretch, but I don't know if it does or not.
Yeah.
So it has a ability called Hazard Terrain, which says when adjacent to an enemy, all attacks against that enemy from allies gain the bleed to easy quality.
Yep. So what I'll say is, if Wretch is attacking, say, a space that is adjacent to the guy, then he could proc that. But if he's on the other side of the room, he can't proc that.
Okay.
Make sense?
Just wanted to clarify that right out the gates. It also has a spiky defense backwards thing, but okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
You guys gonna have to let me know when you guys have things that sound relevant.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure that it's being used.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt.
Got it. All right. I stibby stab at the cloud of nonsense.
Yeah.
Three success, one advantage.
I rolled one failure.
Okay. Then I do 2 plus 3 plus 3. I do 8 damage. Divine because of the banner.
Nice. You skewer into a flyer by, and you see their wing get separated from their body as the weight of the creature keeps going, and the glorious holy power of your blade burns the wing to ash. And then
That's me.
I roll a d6 and a d10. Alright, I rolled a 7, which is going to be Dash. The d10. They attack randomly, by the way. They have erratic actions. And what they're going to do is, based off of the d6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They target Dash with Enlarge Reduce. Okay. Dash, your broad is reduced by 1. So all things that relate to your broad are also reduced by that 1. So your soak, your wound threshold, and all of the stats that you would roll on. As a devil, you hear speaking your name from some deep bowel of this chamber, flittering from wall to wall outside of your reach, antagonizing you and distracting you and withering your strength from your body. And it is now your turn.
Am I to assume we're not doing any fear checks?
Oh shit! I was going to do at the start of I was doing one at the start of this. Fuck. Thanks for reminding me.
I meant for against me.
No, not against you. They were supposed to be when this huge thing came into the room. Can everyone roll me discipline? Woo!
Wow.
2 and 2.
That's a failure. Next.
Fuck.
1 triumph, 5 success, 3 advantage.
That is a success. Next.
2 and 1.
That is a failure. Next.
Nothing. You don't have.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Can I
Unless
use...
he also rolls nothing.
I rolled a despair and 2 threat for her.
How much did I succeed by?
I rolled 2 failure for you.
Okay. Can I use my triumph to give the people who didn't roll a despair another shot at it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so
we both
narrative-
re-roll. Yep. For Ilya and Nash.
narratively, just to like describe what's happening, like way more fucking demons than anyone expected come in, and like we're doing it retroactively, so I hadn't even planted
Yeah.
the banner at that point, and like the banner just starts to glow, and then like you two find courage to like try and stand up to the horde. Emery is fucked. I can't help you with the despair.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's looking the other way.
Yep.
All right. Dash
2-0 this time.
2-0. And Ilya.
Three.
3. Ilya succeeds.
3 success.
Dash, if you'd like to take a despair and succeed, I will proc the despair to do something else, because otherwise the despair would make it so that you fail.
What happens in this situation if I fail the fear check?
You are considered afraid of them, and will have to repeat the check on subsequent turns until you succeed. And
But I mean, what's the downfall
yeah,
besides
the
that?
condition of being afraid is sit here.
I can't move towards them, I know that, but
You get a
it's
setback
swarm.
die on every single type of skill check until you either pass or break line of sight and end your turn.
I'll just deal with it for now.
Okay, so you're considered afraid right now. Okay, and now it is Dash's turn.
Alright, so I'm just going to carefully set her down off of my shoulder. So the way that Wretch did it, are we just attacking from where we're standing, or do we have to be within range of the tokens?
Can you repeat that, please?
So Wretch attacked from where he was standing.
Yep.
Do we not have to be in range of the tokens?
No, you do not have to be within range of the tokens. They're just more cosmetic to show that the room is full of monsters. So theoretically, you can swing from wherever you're at.
Okay. I guess I will swing then.
Okay.
So I rolled 3 success dice, a triumph dice, and an advantage.
This. I rolled 2 failure and 2 threat.
Alright, so get rid of these. So I'll turn my triumph into another success. So that leaves me with 3. $11 pierce 2.
11 pierce 2. Okay.
Oh, also, Austin, with the name with Spear of Impalement, do you not have pierce on that spear?
I do not. I have Impaling Strike.
Oh, it's an ability?
Yeah, I have to use
Okay.
critical injury on it.
Alright. You hack 2 imps out of the air ferociously. Keep trying to keep them at bay. Alright, and then they're gonna go. Unless you have something else that you want to do.
No, that's basically all I can do.
3. So, Emery. Emery, you feel a presence inside you, similar to when your brother first found his way to live inside of the vessel that is your body. So this time it is not pleasant in any way, shape, or form. This time it feels like something is eating you from within. Your wound and strain thresholds are both reduced by 4.
Cheesy Pete's. Okay.
Why did that just happen?
Some of the devils in the space are working together to hex Emery.
Gotcha.
So after every single turn, one of 6 things will happen.
Oof. Okay.
You, as knowledgeable as you are in witchcraft and devilry, know that the shrunken form of Nash and this plight that is happening to you, some creature in this space has to actively concentrate on it. But because there's so many of them flying around, it's so hard to identify the one that is doing this to you and to smite it. That is one of the great strengths of the swarm.
And that's what we use our crits for, everyone.
Yeah, if you roll triumphs, man. All right, and then it is the Devil's Swarm turn. So roll it out. Okay, 4 and 1. Ilya. A blast of hellfire comes raining down upon you. I need you to give me a ranged defense check.
You're covered in magic mud.
Yeah. So
Yep, the mud will help with these curses and stuff. Did it also say magical attacks, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll allow it. So double upgrade your defense. So take your 1 purple die and add a red die to it. That's what you do.
okay, so it would be 6 blacks, a purple, and a red.
Yeah, 6
Okay.
blacks. Cheesy piece.
You gave me the super sexy suit.
It's what is it all from?
And my
It's
agility's
your dexterity gives you what 3?
Yeah, my agility is up to 5 now.
Yep. So
The armor is incredible, and my shield is also there.
well, the armor is what gives you your agility to be 5.
Yeah, so I get a bonus from better armor and from better agility.
What does the armor say specifically? Oh, you get 2 from your shield. That's what the other thing was as well.
Yeah, 2 failure, 4 threat.
Yep. The fireball goes shy. The fireball hits your shield, and you perfectly consume it, protecting not only yourself but also Wretch in the process.
Yay!
And then it is over to your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. So I'm just gonna swing into the horde.
Yes, sir.
Six and 3.
Yes, sir. One and 2.
So 5 and 1. So 13. I guess 12 damage, but it's holy, so anything that I touch with my sword has basically been evaporated.
That's right. You swing through, and your sword is like, at this point, it's one of those things where like the heat of the blade, it's not actually heat, but like as if it was heat, the very simple aura of the blade coming by is banishing the devils before the blade even touches them. But unfortunately, there's just so many of them that it seems that you're not making as much progress as if you could just fight one monster.
Yeah. But I tried, so
Absolutely.
that's gonna be me.
All right. End of your turn. 2 and 2. Who all has Bud? It's Ilya and Wretch, right?
Wretch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 and 2. The first 2 is Ilya again, and now we've got bad luck coming in. So this is going to be double upgraded for him. Can you roll me 2 red dice and 1 purple die?
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got
failure.
1 failure, 5 threat.
It's just for Ilya. Sorry.
My bad. Sorry, I got looped in earlier and I thought I was there too.
1 failure, 5 threat.
1 failure, 5 threat. Okay. So, your name in here. Ilya, you feel like your name is being echoed in this space, and it fills you with an anxious dread. Something is toying with you in this space and throwing you off and trying to make sure that wherever you gain, where you might gain some sort of advantage, suddenly you start to doubt yourself in a moment of absolute where a surety is absolutely needed. You are hexed. So this one is I get to re-roll. I get a mulligan dice that whenever we're rolling against each other. However, you did get some uncancelled threat, so if you'd like to recover 3 strain or have someone near you within short range recover 3 strain, you can do that.
I'm going to recover 3 strain, because I'll be able to attack twice.
Nice. Emery, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I have to worry about... I'm still afraid, right?
You are still afraid. Yep, so at the end of your turn, you'll make a fear check.
Okay, at the end of my turn.
Yeah. So I can get that setback back right now. Thanks for reminding me. Me and Dash didn't do it earlier, so we'll just do it again later.
That's fine. I would like to try to innervate Nash.
Okay. Average check?
Yes.
1 and 2.
4 and 1.
Okay, so you take 1 extra strain.
Okay. That's bad. You just had to have it be that, huh?
No, he takes 1 extra strain.
Oh, he takes 1 extra?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. You take a strain, but now you
Why?
get... because I'm innervating you, which means that you get an extra green die on all of your ability checks for the next 10 minutes.
So you took a strain, but she's giving you a green die for everything moving forward.
I didn't ask for that.
I'm telling you. Do you want me to give it to somebody else? I just thought since they made you small, it might help.
They made me small, but I'm still stronger than average.
then fine, somebody else can have it.
He's stronger than the average dog. Alright.
Alright, so I am going to... So that's my turn.
Check
so
for fear?
Let's do a check for fear. Which is discipline, you said?
Yep, I rolled a single failure.
Okay. I rolled a single success.
Alright, still afraid.
Yep.
Okay.
But my bear.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, not a bear.
You-
It's
you're-
a porcupine.
you're Porcupine.
My porcupine.
Which also does heal holy
Just-
damage right now.
That's really funny. It does. And just so you know... No, it doesn't matter. Sorry. When adjacent to enemy, all attacks against that enemy from allies gain bleed 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anybody who attacks something near that, it gets bleed 2. I just don't know how to...
It's just whenever someone has a plethora of advantage, it's something worth mentioning. That's all.
Okay. So yeah, it's gonna ram with its brawn, which
Alrighty.
is 3. 3 success to advantage.
Uh, 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay, so that's a whopping 1 success, which means that it's a whopping 4 damage.
Oh yeah? Does it have pierce though?
No.
Really?
No.
He does. Pierce 4. Oh, that's further on. Or that's the spike shot that's got
Yeah.
pierce 4.
No.
He should have pierce.
This should be pierced as well.
He should have pierce. He's
Okay.
He's a porcupine. Give him
Pierce.
pierce 3.
Okay. And it does not do a lot of damage. It's just... Oh, wait, do I add my brawn to it or not? For the...
No, you just do straight damage
It's
plus
the-
successes.
that's
on
what I
those
thought.
stat blocks,
Okay.
yeah.
It just seemed really low, so...
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, his whole thing is pierce and bleed. So.
Okay, well, listen. We got it now.
Alright, Emery. End of your turn.
Yep.
Let's see what these bad guys do. 5 is... Wretch. 2 is bad luck. Double upgraded. So, roll 2 red dice and 1 purple die for me, Wretch. And if you have any other magical resistancy abilities, let me know. But otherwise, that's just the base difficulty of the check with the item.
Okay, I have my mud.
Yep, that gave you the 2 red dice instead of 2 purple dice. So you got
Got it.
3 dice.
That was all I had. 3 and 2.
Oh yeah, the mud saves you from these guys being able to actually like magically find you in the space, and the spell goes void. The succubus is able to carry her concentration because she hasn't been targeted yet. And then we're back to Wretch's turn.
All right. I look at
Do it, Reg.
the what?
Do it.
Well, I'm gonna take a quick look at Emery and Nash and see how they're doing. Do they look like they need health assistance?
I have taken no damage.
I'm all good.
Okay.
Our brains just
Good.
hurt.
Yeah.
Brain hurty.
Just tired.
Then I go back to Stabberinos.
Stab, 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 stab.
All right, I'm stabbing at the horde. I have success for advantage.
Uh, 2 and 4.
So it's just a net 3. Then you take 8 holy damage,
Alrighty.
and that is all.
You guys seem to be working your way through devil after devil. The holy damage making your progress markedly faster, being able to sanctify the grounds. But there are still more left that have been banished as they continue their onslaught against you guys. 6 and 6. That's going to be Wretch again, and this time it is... Oh, shit, it's a cone attack. It's going to hit you, Dash, Ilya, and the succubus,
Oh no.
because you guys are all within short range.
Is this the first time she's gotten a hit on?
Correct.
So ranged defense, right?
Nope, this is a magical effect. So Ilya and Wretch roll me...
Mud boys.
Yeah, Mud Boys roll me 2 reds and a purple. Dash, just roll 3 purples.
3 purples.
Two failure, 4 threat.
Okay, I heard Ilya.
3 and 4.
Okay. Dash?
2-0.
2-0. Okay. A blast of bright light makes you see spots for just but a moment. However, you guys immediately shrug it off. You guys all would have been blinded, but you rolled just good enough with double upgrades from your mud.
That's my motto, just good enough.
Blind me, Papa, blind me.
Dash, over to you.
Fear check.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Fear check is at the end of your turn. So.
Oh, at the end of my turn.
So we'll. And I didn't give you a setback.
Okay. Well, that works in the theatrics of this anyway. I panic into Super Beast mode.
Nice.
You still got story points sitting in the cookie jar, huh?
I barely use them because I always save them for events like this
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
because of how valuable my ult is.
Yeah.
So attack number 1. Four and 3.
It just barely hits 3 and 2.
Alright, so get rid of this, this, and this. So that's going to be 10 pierce 2.
Alright. Down goes another imp.
With holy damage, apparently. However that works.
Yeah, I'm factoring that in.
Okay.
Your damage is doubled after soak.
Let me just a second. I'm looking to see what to do with my advantage. I'm going to recover a strain.
If you were targeting, you could use
Bleed.
You could use bleed if you wanted, from being close to the porcupine.
How much does it cost?
2 damage.
Yep.
Huh?
2.
I only had 1.
Oh, okay.
Alright, next attack. So I got 3 with a triumph and 5 advantage.
Damn. If you spend your triumph, you will hit, but I rolled 0 threat.
Okay. So I will turn that triumph into a success. So how many success do I only have 1 net success then?
Yep.
Okay. So that's going to be this, I'm pretty sure that's the same as the last roll. So that's going to be, or wait, no, it should be 9 pierce 2 because I'm currently down by 1.
Okay.
So that last one should have been 9 pierce 2 also. But then I will proc blast. I don't know how much it's going to actually be effective.
Nice.
So that would be blast 4.
Which is still holy damage, so it's doubled.
Nice. And you're using your extra green dice?
And then I guess I can also, yeah, I am. And then I still have enough advantage to proc bleed from the porcupine too.
Nice. Alright. Bits and shrapnel of charred imps goes off like shot put into the air, hitting others in the space. And you guys seem to be making good progress at this point through this proverbial horde.
And then I spend 2 strain and I attack again.
A third time. Holy crap, yeah.
I'm not moving.
Yep, absolutely.
3 and 3 on that one.
Just don't hit the succubus by accident, okay?
I can omit if I need to, unless something crazy happens.
Demons is demons.
1 and 5? What did you get? 3 and 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
That means no advantage. So that's going to be 8, 9, 10. So that'll be 10 pierce 2, and then no advantage to spend.
Alright.
And then my ability also comes with attack of opportunity. I don't know if that's going to come into play at all during this.
No, not really. Not with this. Not with this word. Okay. And then after your turn, they activate, and then they're going to also activate. So let's see what happens here.
Unless you wanted it to be where attack of opportunity happens when they target me.
No, it's not going to apply for this big group.
Damn it!
Oh no. 4, 5. That's weird. 4 is memory. And 5 is putrid boils. Alright.
Stick. You gotta attack the porcupine, not me.
Okay. So you decrease the ability of any skill checks you make by 1. And you suffer 1 additional wound each time you suffer strain.
Wait, sorry. What's going on?
So all of your checks are downgraded once.
Wow.
Yeah. And every single time you suffer a strain, you also suffer a wound.
Well, lucky for me, if I take 2 more strain, I'm knocked out anyway.
Yikes.
Lucky, right?
So lucky. And then they're gonna go. They throw more hellfire at Ilya. Ilya, go ahead and roll your defense.
Oh, also, Josh, we didn't do my fear check at the end of my round.
Shit, yeah, go ahead and do that. Discipline.
Are you ready for that, or are you doing Ilya?
Yep, no, go ahead. I already rolled for you.
2 and 3.
I rolled 1 threat, so you're no longer afraid.
Well, after that, I would hope
3.
not.
3?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Okay. So the blast, I can't proc because you rolled too much advantage. Which means that you just take 7 soakable damage, which I'm sure is nothing for you.
It'll sting a little bit, but I'll forget about it in the morning.
Yeah. And then it's your turn. I gotta remember that. I get to. Oh, wait, hold on. I get to re-roll dice targeting you. So we'll re-roll this one. It's 1 more damage.
Yeah. Okay. So let's. Okay. I'm going to attack.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, fuck. 2 and 3?
Okay. You said 2 and 3?
Yeah.
That is a miss. The voices got to you and allowed me to roll a 3rd failure in here.
Well, shucks. I'm going to try again.
All right.
Oh, shit. Okay. 1 triumph, 2 success, 3 advantage.
Wait a second. I rolled 2 failure and 7 threat. What did you roll?
1 triumph, 2 success, 3 advantage.
1 triumph, 2 success, and 3 advantage. Okay. So, I rolled 2 and 7, and you rolled that. So you would spend the triumph to hit, and then I would have 4 uncancelled threat.
Yeah, so if I hit, that's, I guess, 7 damage minimum.
Yeah, which with your weapon is an instant kill on one
Yeah.
one of the imps. However, as you swing about, the imps that bombarded you took it as a decoy chance to snatch the flag.
Ooh.
No.
How can they touch the flag?
They can touch the flag.
I thought the flag was holy.
It is holy. They can grab it. And so down it goes. and the
Rip.
darkness feels more poignant than ever. However, you are not without hope, as the air is filled with the ash of your enemies.
Take that.
Ilya, is there anything else you would like to do?
Any chance I can snatch that banner back?
Yeah, you could, so you did an action, and then you did a maneuver for a second attack, correct?
Yeah.
So you could spend
Oh,
2 strain to do a third maneuver to attempt to grab it back.
Would it be a coordination check?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Alright. See how it goes. You are still under bad luck, so I get to reroll any dice. This first roll. Which are these 2? How'd you do?
Six and 2.
You are able to grab the staff as it goes flying through the air, and you yank it down at the last moment, and it comes clattering back to the earth for Wretch and you. It's not erect and giving off its aura, but he has it back.
Correct. Sorry.
Just
And at that moment, Emery, unfortunately, is going to get hit with another putrid boils.
What is that?
Sorry, let me see if it succeeds. Oh, it does. Okay. It's the same thing, but it's now double. So every time you take strain, you take 2 wounds, and all of your checks are reduced by 2, or downgraded twice.
Wait, so if I take strain, I take 2 wounds. Now, okay.
And all of your checks are downgraded twice.
Okay.
And now it's your turn. You're just covered in horrific boils.
I don't feel good. I'm also very
Can you even do
afraid.
anything anymore?
You're afraid, and you have this this curse of the night upon you that's sucking away your essence.
Yeah, this is not a fun time. I know I was really excited to hear the succubus sing, but this is not how I envisioned this going.
I mean, Emery hasn't died in a while.
It's true.
Been a hot minute since Emery died.
It's true.
And you know what? My health is still full. I'm just going to be utterly useless.
You're just gonna end up passing out because of like mental exhaustion.
Yeah. I'm just gonna lull me right to sleep. I'm gonna try to smack out with my staff. Which we all know I was already really good at it comparison to the rest of the team. So now I'll just be average. 2 success and 1 advantage.
Oh no. I rolled 2 failure and 2 threat.
Cool.
And with the uncancelled threat, I'm going to make you suffer a stamina.
Great. So that's why do anything is really what you're saying. I have fire resistance. Does that help?
No.
Okay. Thought I'd try. Alright, well, let's see if my bear can... porcupine. The image is like... It's spiky, but it throws me. Alright. It's like between...
It's okay, with how many warts and stuff you have now, you are definitely Mallory.
Yeah, that's fair. Not nearly the same look as I was going for. But... Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do... You okay?
Yeah. Oh.
So we're ramming 3 and 3.
Rolled 4 threat.
Okay, so there's 1 threat there. But 3 success. Sorry, you said just 4 threat, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 3, 6 damage.
Here's 3.
Here's 3. And yeah.
Alrighty. You see it actually skewer on, like, you see it running by, and there's just an imp skewered through on its back. You're like, what? Oh.
Also, I have a fear check to do
Hey,
at the end of my
Josh,
turn.
I
Shit,
think
yeah.
you caused a nosebleed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's happening. Two and what?
Yeah. 1 second.
Reg,
2 and
could
1.
you heal the DM?
Yeah,
you
I'll
say?
heal the demon.
Same as you.
Same? Okay. Sorry, Eddie. You're still afraid. And... Ilya. And large reduce.
Let's see.
Let's see here. Let's see if we can make you even smaller.
Raven,
They're gonna make us all smaller
Ilya
by the end of
hasn't
the
been
day.
shrunk.
Correct.
Yes, so they're gonna be making you smaller.
2 reds and the purple, please. Who could roll those?
Now Emery's the biggest.
1 failure, 2 threat.
Yes, you're smaller.
Getting bigger with all the oil.
So you reduce your brawn by 1
Gosh golly.
in all associated stats, etc.
Finesse, baby.
Alrighty. And then it is back to the top of the round. The succubus, as you guys can see, is you see that almost all of the imps that have come close to you guys has been a lot easier to kill than you would have thought. It's because that they're mind-addled from her songs, as they're just kind of like floating in at the last moment. She's going to get to continue her songs at the end of her turn. 4. Curse of the Night on Ilya. Roll those 2 reds and a purple, please, sir.
One failure, 3 threat.
Okay. Your wound and strength thresholds both go down by 4.
Why don't we take a bit?
I'm unconscious.
You go unconscious?
What?
Yeah.
No!
I thought you just got healed.
Yeah, I just got healed. I was down to 10 out of 19. Then I did my double attack and I pulled the banner back, so I was up to 16. So now I am past the F out.
Okay, you're strained out.
You're strained. Oh, okay.
Not like wounded out, I'm strained out.
Okay. Alright. And then it is Wretch's turn. Emery, did you just fall unconscious too?
No.
No, okay. Sorry.
Emery's just crazy close.
She's just, yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
But you want to take a second, Bubba?
Huh?
Take a second.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like I need to take a second, guys. We will get back here at 8:15 or so and keep this going with Wretch's
All
turn.
right.
I just need to change my dressings.
Okay. I'm back.
Is anybody else in here at the moment?
Yep.
Okay. How are things going?
Oh, they're going all right. How about for you?
All right. I had a house catch my eye down here.
Oh? You thinking of
I know
buying?
it's right. It's right on that line where I really want it.
Yeah.
Enough where I have talked to the bank to see if I would even be approved right now.
Weren't
But it's in
you?
the wrong direction.
Oh, I was gonna say. I felt like you were thinking about moving up a bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's not far from where I am now. It's like 15 minutes away,
Yeah.
which to me isn't that much of a difference because I'm already driving half an hour, 45 minutes to get to work already. And it wouldn't really be much different than me driving from down here up to the cities.
Gotcha. What about it makes you want it?
So the yard is about a third of an acre,
Okay.
and it's like an old, I don't know what the actual term for it is, but it's like whatever was right after Victorian. So it's like a big brick house with a lot of really nice woodwork. And it's got, you know, like a formal dining room and a living room with a fireplace, that kind of stuff. Then it's got a porch and a deck, and then an upstairs 3-season and another deck, and then a sunroom in the house. And then it's got as much garage space as I would like. Still in a small town. And
That
everything
sounds pretty fun.
and everything that matters in it has been fixed. So it's already got a new furnace and water heater and AC unit and a new roof. The electrical's been updated. And also for how much square footage and everything there is, it's very cheap.
What town is it in?
I would rather not say on air.
Ah, fair. Fair.
I don't know how familiar with the area you are, but it would be basically straight south from where I am,
Yeah.
a little ways.
Has
Oh, it
Alyssa
sounds
looked at
really
it at all?
nice.
Alyssa was not able to go because she was busy, but I did go look at it last weekend.
Damn.
Otherwise, she's seen pictures.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, what would you... I mean, obviously, you'd probably sell the house you're in.
Yeah. Either that or rent it out. Because the monthly mortgage on this house is fairly noticeable.
Yeah, no house is going to be cheap.
No, especially now the rates really suck.
Well, if you're interested in the end, I hope you get it. Do you know if
Yeah,
there's a
it
lot of
sounds
bids
pretty
on
good.
it, or...
No,
Not
the main
really.
reason the main reason nobody's looked at it, or well, there's been plenty of people that looked at it, but nobody goes for it, is because it's mainly retired couples that have been looking at it. and there's not a main bedroom on the main floor.
Strange.
Well, they don't
It's
want to
also
walk
not a-
up and down a flight of stairs all the time. They don't want to have to depend on a flight of stairs to get back and forth to bed if they're at that age.
Oh, yeah. But they're also in a pretty remote area.
Yeah, I'm here. We were talking. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
All right. So, Ilya's strained, huh? Strained.
That's right.
Ilya, are you afflicted by anything, or did you get naturally strained out?
I gave somebody a stamina potion. I didn't keep track of who I gave it to, but somebody has one.
Ilya currently has 3 curses on him, and one of them reduces his strain and wound thresholds by 4.
It's the curse that has me strained out.
Okay, then I will cast Cure Hex on my boy Ilya.
You strained?
Oh, you can just do that? I didn't know you had Cure Hex.
I have Cure Hex.
We just never get hexed.
Mm-hmm. Difficulty is the casting difficulty of original spell.
Alright.
That is 6 and 4.
You fail.
Oh, fuck.
I rolled 5 failure with a despair.
Well, that would be a tie,
Well,
wouldn't it?
yeah, at least you have to burn your
I
despair
could
to.
burn the despair, so yeah.
All right.
Tie goes to the player, right?
Let me check something real quick. Okay. Can I use my horseshoe after knowing a result or before?
You can use it after. That seems fair.
Rerolling one of my green dice that was just an advantage. It is now a nothing, so
Alright.
the horseshoe did not come to my aid.
Your poor friend
All right.
curled up and pocked with all of the signs of devilry upon him. Everything that you hate, and Dahlia is not enough.
Nothing's ever enough. I will now use. I'm looking for the talent's name. I had just looked it up, so I know I can use it. I just need to find it again. Quicken spell. There it is. Once per session, spend 2 strain to make a magic check as a maneuver.
Oh,
And I will
man.
spend 2 more strain to walk over to Emery. So,
Okay.
ripping through strain. Ilya, you had your chance. Let's move over to Emery, and I try the same thing. I try Cure Hex.
Alright.
Because lady's boiled up.
Yep.
All right. 5 and 6, but I can move to advantage and success around. And Ilya, before you ask, I already moved to advantage to success, and I still failed.
5 threat only. And I'll say that you can, if you convert some of those successes to the advantage, I'll let the excess advantage cure both. She's got putrid boils by more than one of them, so it cures both. Oh wait, hold on. She's also got Curse of the Night. Which one were you trying to get rid of? Putrid boils
Probably-
or Curse of the Night?
I remember the boils were really messing with her, so I'll go with the. I was
Okay.
aiming for the boils.
Alright, so the boils are all gone.
So that's the strain
Okay.
and
The strain and wound threshold issue is still there, but the one that does you damage every turn and reduces both of your abilities twice.
oh, I didn't know there was something that did me damage every turn.
No, not every turn. Every single time you take strain.
Got it. But that's separate from what dropped my thresholds. Got it. Okay.
There's the threshold thing, and then there's the thing every time you take strain.
Got it.
Okay. Dash.
Thank you, friend.
Dash. You hear the cries of actually, hold on. I get to roll again. See what happens next. 7. Well, it's actually Dash. Now he is going to get Curse of the Night. Roll me 3 purple dice. Dash.
One and two.
Okay. Your threshold, your wound and strain thresholds both drop by 4. And then it
Okay.
is your turn.
So what I do is attack.
Okay.
7 advantage.
Wow. Sorry. Well, no matter what that misses, I rolled 3 threats, so you have 4 uncancelled advantage on a missed strike.
Alright, I'm just gonna recover 4 strain.
You can only recover 2 strain with that because it's a missed strike.
Could you recover 4 of my strain?
And then, well, let me see here. Let me look at the cheat sheet.
I think it's like a 2-for-1 for friends.
Who's going next after me? Ilya. Ilya won't be able to do a check, I don't think. Emery, you'll get a boost, and Wretch will get a boost on your next
Woo!
checks.
Alright. So it's going to be the Devil Sword, then the Devil Sword, and then Ilya. Ilya!
Hey, I'm not done yet.
Oh shit, you get to speak again.
Damn right I do.
Alright.
6 and 2.
Holy crap. 2 and 1.
Pierce 2,
Alrighty.
and recovering a strain.
Another imp comes sailing down to the ground, and the group seems to be getting thin at this point. The ones
And then
in the back rows, so to speak, are starting to come forward that have been concentrating on all these spells.
Yeah.
And then I spend 2 strain, and I attack again.
Oh man.
Go, go, go.
Triumph, 5 success, 3 advantage.
Oh shit, you don't have the Holy Aura on this time again.
No.
I rolled 2 failure and 6 threat.
Okay, so I have none of those. Alright, so I'm going to spend my Triumph to force a concentration check.
Yes! Yes! Which spell would you like this to be on? It could be
The one that's lowering our wound and strain thresholds.
You could do it for yours on that spell, on Ilya's, or on Emery's, but not all.
I will, this time around, I'll do Ilya's.
Okay. Ilya, roll me 3 purple dice.
And then my damage was 10 Pierce 2.
Three failure.
3 failure is just enough for them to fail. They lose concentration of the spell, keeping you down.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
And they were just about to tear you to shreds while you were unconscious.
Yeah, I bet they would.
Alright. And with that, That was the end of Dash's turn. So you're conscious now, right? Ilya?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not going to auto-target you since you're not down.
You're not gonna be conscious for long.
7 and 5.
Hey now.
So now they go after Dash, seeking vengeance by the seams of it, to do some putrid boils. Let's see if it works. Oh man, if they had putrid boils on you and you're suffering all those strain, oh, that would have been nice.
I'm rolling purples for that, right?
I already rolled them. Sorry. Here. And they got you for putrid boils. So, you decrease the ability of any of your skill checks, and every single time you suffer strain, you suffer a wound. So that's on top of the enlarge reduce. So you're shrunken down and now got boils on you, so everything's extra hard to do. And then they have
All right.
one more turn.
All right. You said if I spend or receive strain, it also does a wound.
Correct.
Is that per instance or per strain?
Per instance. And then Wretch gets hit with some bad luck. Roll me 2 reds and a purple, because your mud makes it extra hard for them to do the stuff against you.
Okay. 1 failure, 1 despair, 1 failure, 3 threat. And yes, the despair is the only failure.
Okay. The despair is just enough for the spell not to connect with you. The mud! The mud! And then it is Ilya's turn.
Okay. So, Wretch has to be the one to plant the banner to consecrate ground. Doesn't just turn back on once it's planted.
Correct. It is his ability.
Gosh. Well, I can still take a big fat swing at the demons.
Yes, you can.
Listen, Ilya, anyone can submerge a stranger in the river, but unless it's a priest doing it, you're just drowning a man.
Well, it's a good thing that I have water turned on, because these boys gonna get moist.
Let's see here.
Okay, wow, holy shit. 1 triumph, 3 success, 6 advantage.
Jesus. 3 failure, 3 threat.
So would that just be the 1 success for the triumph?
So you rolled 1 triumph and what else?
1 triumph, 3 success, 6 advantage.
Yes, you're correct.
So then that's gonna be 3 plus 2. I think that's enough to crit. And because you reduced my brawn, that's gonna be 6 damage.
Alright, 6 soakable
And then-
damage.
Yeah, 6 soakable damage plus it.
Plus saturate.
Which will double. Yeah, plus saturate, but it should still double once it gets through soak, unless they're resilient to it.
Roll me 2d6.
I don't have D6 in front
I
of
will
me.
roll 2d6. 4. So, Dash's putrid boils go away. And Ilya's enlarge reduce goes away.
Hell yeah.
Because of the saturation on the spellcasters. That just immediately ends their concentration.
Did I kill anyone?
Yeah. Yeah, as you slam into one, your sword impales it, but it sits there squealing and groaning as you pull it out, and it shrivels up into ectoplasm and starts to melt. in its space, but it isn't quite as impactful as when the banner is sanctifying your blade. All right. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope. I think that's it.
Okay.
Wait, I don't have any stamina potions, do I?
I gave one to somebody. I don't know who has it.
All right. A flash of light bursts out. Emery and Wretch and Nash all need to make roll me 3 3 purple dice. Wretch replace 2 of them with reds.
I'd rather roll 3 reds. Can I do that?
No.
Okay, so I found out that I have 4 stamina potions. Can I take one?
As a maneuver, you can, if you have.
Hell yeah.
Maneuver.
1 and 1. Juan and Juan.
4 and 2.
And then 3 and 2.
3 and 2. All right. Dash and Emery are blinded.
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 Oh no.
On your so you get double setback dice on whatever you're attempting to do, but as a maneuver you can attempt a hard perception check to get rid of it. So you guys are blinded, and then it is Emery's turn.
Okay, I'll do that test you just said. What test was it? Sorry.
Perception.
Perception. Okay, sorry. A triumph and 2 success.
I will say with the triumph you can get rid of blindness.
Neat. Was that an action or a maneuver?
Maneuver.
Okay, so then I'll just, bonk with my bonk stick.
Are you
The
still
good
scared,
old-
Emery?
Oh yeah, I've been scared this entire time. I'm always afraid.
That's the
That's my secret. 1 and 1. I'm really killing it this fight.
yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, miss try.
And a ton of threat.
Oh, good. Awesome.
You swing at one of these things, and it what do I want it to do? It grabs you, hauls you away into the dark.
Okay. Love that. I love
Oh,
that.
did you
Goodbye.
remember to use your boost on your check? Well, I guess you passed the first check you've done since then.
Yeah, I passed that. Thank you. Okay. Well then, my bear is... Nope, it's a porcupine. My porcupine is going to shoot spiky shots at the thing.
Okay.
That's holding me.
Yep. Are you gonna have it suffer any amount of damage to increase the damage it does?
Sure, I'll do 2.
Okay.
Actually, 3.
Alright.
Fuck, 3. And then, 3, 4. A triumph and 5 success.
Holy shit, 3 failure.
Okay, so that's still 2 success and a triumph. So I'd like to do a crit. And then that's 5 damage, pierce 4.
So this damn freaking porcupine, as it hurls these spikes at this devil trying to get away with its prize, it fells one of these things and it drops out of the air with you in tow.
Yep.
And as it kind of chases after, there's like this moment where the strength of the swarm, like of the collective courage of the swarm, breaks at this charge.
Yeah.
And as they scatter, they lose track of where they are, and the remaining devils in the space become enthralled in the magical song of the succubus. And in that moment, you guys notice, that you are no longer being berated by these beasts. They lose all concentration on all of these spells targeting you. Cool. And in this moment of stasis, so you guys find yourselves in this moment of stasis with demons all around, kind of shuffling towards the succubus.
So was blind one of the concentration spells or no?
No.
Okay.
We're out of initiative order. The porcupine effectively finished off the last of the health of this war. He's got the killing blow in a big fight. It's share for sure. What do you guys do in this moment?
Try to not be
Well-
blind anymore.
Dustin, did you just say something?
Yeah, I was thinking Wretch and I, could do our thing and finish off the rest of them.
Yeah. So as the succubus walks from one to the next, whispering in their ear and twirling about, singing her song, you guys follow in her footsteps, dispatching death and exercising the devils that remain in this space, killing them one at a time. Nash shakes his head, and slaps himself in the side of the head a couple of times to get his vision back. You're fine now,
I'm probably not afraid.
and you're no longer afraid. Slowly but surely.
No, she's still afraid.
Slowly but surely, all of the devils die till you guys are left alone with
Melusis or Melo?
It's right. It's right here somewhere. Right here.
Mo.
Melusis.
I did it. I said it right.
Nice job.
Okay.
You guys are quite stage partners.
As the song is over, I'm going to take the cloth out of my ears.
Is everybody all right? I'm like feeling my face where all the boils were. I feel better, I think.
Yeah, I'm the right size again.
I managed to not take any damage. Just some weird spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took 2 whole damage, but passed out in the middle there, and seemed to be okay either way.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
The real healer.
Lovely. Well,
I wasn't even anywhere near you, and I got you stood back up.
Well, should we get back down to Thankla? Or, well, I guess Thankla's everywhere, but, I mean, I don't know.
The archives.
I find that if I leave ZZ alone for too long, he gets up to shenanigans. It's best if he's kept underneath a short leash.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys head back down to the basement archive.
Just waiting for Wretch to just, like, shank her in the back as she goes or something, but nothing yet.
I'm indeed not a fan.
You guys find a veritable fountain of ectoplasm down the stairs as ZZ has clearly had his share of fun banishing his brethren to his home realm.
Oh boy. Yeah.
No, not a terrible thing to take joy in.
No. But there's no more living down here, eh?
Nope.
Other than, the two obvious ones.
Yep. As you guys get down to the basement, you see those whiteboards. In this particular case, as you approach, one of the boards says, "It is done. The last of them have been dispatched. Thank you."
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Lucis, but, is it, getting about that time, or you heading back home, or?
Oh, honey. I'll be around. Not as long as you, of course, but, why don't you check in with me in another 100 turns?
Oh.
And we can reminisce about your friends who would be long dead by then.
I'm
Oh,
built
wait.
different.
You won't remember them.
Of course I will.
You what?
You elves always think you remember everything from your past. It's quite charming. It really is a bit of a sadist's trick. But whatever keeps you in good spirits, I suppose.
Elves.
Oh.
Anyways, that's just one of my many chores. I'm sure Thekla has a whole list. I'm sure you have your own masters to appease.
So, will we be able to leave now?
Let us out of the tower.
Yeah, it smells in here. Someone got ectoplasm all over.
We're tired.
Yeah.
You hear a shifting of gears and machinery inside the facility as the lights go out and then back on, and Thekla says on the board, the doors have been re-established. One second. It'll take me some time to recharge all of my power gems to get fully in operation, and maintenance is necessary on the crown of the tower.
Now we have a few of our friends that we'd mentioned before. One of them named Friendly. And
And there are some dwarves in town too.
yeah. So we're, is it all right if, the, how do I put this? Like the ancestor, or no, your great, like counterparts come in here?
She goes, "I am a steward of the facility, but it has always been the property of the Empire. Should a member of the Cerebrum Sierra wish it, I would welcome another garrison."
All right. Let's break the news, huh?
That's great.
That's. I just realized the timeline of this. We jumped in. 3 hours later, we walked back out and we're like, "Done, boss."
Yep. Been like this for hundreds of years, but we got you.
Right.
The Baleful Four are doers.
Yeah.
You really are.
Get shit done.
Okay. With that, you guys leave?
No, I thought we'd stay for like 6 fucking years.
Yeah,
Yeah, tower.
we build you. We build you for 12 hours. We only use 3. Let's make it fair.
Yeah. Might as well take our long rest here, you know. Well, we're still on company time.
I want you to know, in the span of these 3 hours, let me find it. Okay, in the span of these 3 hours, I've done my maximum amount of work 3 times over. So, Reg wants to go home and take like a long rest away from this fucking place.
Nice long rest.
All right. So you guys head back to break the news to Friendly that the job is done. Obviously, you guys just kind of recap everything that you saw.
Yeah, no, I don't see any need to sugarcoat or hide anything that we learned.
Wretch, if left to his own devices, Wretch would just say done and just like fucking stare him down. No explanation.
Emery, despite being exhausted, is very excited, so she would, as always, go into too much detail.
He asks, what are your thoughts on this Thekla Fireheart? As he seems perplexed by it. We can do this in first person if you'd like, but it sounds like some people would prefer to sleep and stuff. Sarah, would you prefer to do this first person or third person?
I'm fine with third person. I would just say that Emery's thinks that Thekla's very interesting and a huge research boon.
Do you think she is a threat?
I don't think that Thekla is a threat. Now, if anybody else disagrees with me, they can speak up. But this is Emery's perspective.
I end up agreeing with Emery. She did only things to help us while we were in there. Once she realized we weren't a threat.
It says he kind of taps his foot for a little bit and has himself a cigarette. He stops for a moment.
And who hasn't summoned a demon or two to solve a problem, handle some paperwork?
You have bad blood between you and Drayden, I understand. Is that correct?
Who's Drayden? I'm sorry.
Drayden?
What?
Drayden is the guy leading the dudes who occupied the Buckums.
Ah.
Oh, hell yeah. We have a ton of bad blood with him.
Yeah, very bad blood.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, Ilya's just gonna say that. Fuck that guy.
This line of work takes the most noble of characters and drags them through the mud. I was worried what centuries would do to the likes of Thekla. You see, Drayden was not so different from you guys. Maybe even as simply as a decade ago. He has been worn down by the hurricane that is the plights that wear away all of the textures and the fine gilding of the columns. He is the stud of the structure, holding the roof over the heads of civilization these days. He is an affront, but he is necessary. Unfortunately, not all of the Buchanan bannermen can maintain their integrity. Some better than others. Until now, you have been doing me great services as a contract partner. But now, you find yourselves at a crossroads. Would you prefer to stay the mercenaries you are? Or are you ready for a higher calling?
There is no higher calling.
What do you mean by a higher?
There's
calling?
definitely a higher calling.
My work is as
You
holy
serve
as
a
it gets.
god.
Yeah, I have a task. We're good on Well, I'll put it this way. I and my party, I'm sure, will always act in the best interest of our morals. And thus far, the services we have done for others have been in service to that. So if there comes a time where we face another crossroads where it's between doing what you ask of us and doing what we think is right, we're going to choose what we think is right.
There is freedom.
By
in that.
nature, the roaming clerics of Dahlia need not pick sides, so that we can tend to all who need it as the need desires. I would hate to give conflicting oaths where you demand my fealty to go somewhere and fate calls me somewhere else. I would not want to disappoint you. It's not out of disrespect, but I am spoken for.
Let him down easy.
Listen,
we have need of.
I'm a priest. Y'all got to make up your own excuses, but I got my thing.
It would make sense for a priest in service to a god pretty much directly to be like, you're not going to overpower me to my god. My god's always going to come first. That makes sense.
The Buchanan Bannerman is a loose organization. They are those that we call upon to look out for the sapient of this country with selfless fervor. But as you know, every organization needs some element of trust and commitment. You have helped us regain the Spire, and I thank you for that. It will be a huge asset in our future dealings. In the dealings that's the Cerebrum Sierra has on the behalf of the old world, but also on your own personal interests here in this world. I believe that you could work for us as one of us, and that it will be a mutually beneficial relationship. Regardless, as it stands, you will have use of the facilities of the Spire. And should you choose it, if you should choose to become a Bannerman, it will be your home. One of potentially many, if you choose to take on the fraternity of protecting the old world. He goes, think about it. The offer is open. And he mentions that they have the banners and cloaks. Sorry, the banners and brooches. Sorry, the cloaks and brooches of the Buchanan Bannerman. Kind of set out at that point. But He goes, if you have qualms about what you would swear, know that this, know that, uh, he goes, I am more than willing to showcase the oaths of the Buchanan Batterman before you pledge fealty to them. However, know that when the oath is sealed, you are sworn not to crown nor coin, but to the living tapestry of all sapient beings.
I mean, that doesn't sound like it. It certainly sounds like it aligns with what we think, but I think we'll sleep on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to heal. We're kind of messed up.
Okay. So, as you guys rest up, know that you've got the following at your disposal. You have unlocked the Spire as a base of operations. The tower, while you are in the tower, you gain 4 boost dice to all knowledge and social skill checks. So, as this place gets refurnished and popularized and leveraged, that will be like the waiters and stuff like that, and the whisperers giving you the knowledge to be able to tactfully navigate the social skill checks. There's also the science workshop down below that you've seen, Nash. You gain 4 boost dice to all mechanics and biomancy checks while using the shop there as well. In addition, you guys can't do this yet because you are not. You've chosen not to swear it as Buchanan Bannerman, but if you would like to, you can spend gratitude to have the space be occupied and furnished by company men and flotsam who are loyal to you from your deeds, from your previous deeds. And I have all this written down in my gratitude section.
Okay.
You also, by doing so, you'll gain 20 gratitude. By furnishing the place, you'll gain 20 gratitude with all companies. And you can start arranging meetings with CEOs at 10 gratitude a pop. So basically, it unlocks more opportunities for you to start pulling and leveraging the CEOs and getting a lot of influence in the city. Mm-hmm. And you can start housing and giving jobs to some of those people that you've already built relationships with.
Sounds cool as hell.
Yeah.
Do we get really good beds?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're nice beds. The best
Beds that'll like give us bonuses for the next day or something.
Yeah, there is. You'll get a hot meal and a nice bed every night, which actually is on the cheat sheet. You get a boost die for the entire day, and you heal 2 that night instead of 1 for the hot meal.
Because Bull doesn't care for all the talking and knowledge.
Put a nice soft bed, some food.
So, we'll say the following morning, because you guys sound super tired or whatever. Actually, that evening, because this was all in the morning, so you guys sleep throughout the day.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, I guess I shouldn't. Sure. Are we doing a long rest then?
Yeah, you can do a long rest.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, it's background music. What's going on? Okay. Okay. So, Friendly comes to you guys. Where did you decide to bed down for the night? Because the spire's not ready. You guys are sleeping up the limp.
How about the inn
I
that
assume we
keep
would just go
staying
back
at?
to the inn that we've been staying at.
Okay, the in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys could pay for room and board and all that. I think just call it 15 silver, and you guys are good to go. As you are there, following morning, Friendly has come to pay you a visit to continue the conversation after your rest. Sorry, the evening. It wouldn't be the next day yet. Whew. I hope that you are left more or less intact. Did your nap leave you refreshed?
Yeah, absolutely.
I came because I think that we have a time-sensitive matter that we might be able to strike. With the securing of the tower, it may be prudent to gain audience with Sigmalot before too many eyes are drawn to the spire itself.
Is he the dragon, like the dragon thing?
He's the white dragon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Additionally, there is a matter with the spire of cleaning it up. Now, I could hire my own men, but we could pick either company men, Flotsam, or the Natari to do the job. It depends on if you guys are looking to gain favor within you. Now,
I would say
before you answer that, I'm going to say that he left you guys with a scroll to go to bed with the oaths that he was alluding to earlier. So that way you guys would have the opportunity to spend the night thinking about this and talking to yourselves, or each other. So the oaths of a Buchanan bannerman are as follows. Swear on your humanity. You shall honor all life endowed with thought, be they of leavened blood or bereft of appeal. Swear on your ancestors. We are all guests. You shall uphold the laws of chivalry and hold your brothers and sisters accountable to the great ideals. Swear on your courage. You shall rise against the predations of the profane and their thralls, even if it means death. Swear on your memory. You will safeguard all collective knowledge. We will not repeat the mistakes of our forefathers, and we will not doom our kin to continuous infancy. Swear to the gods, known and unknown. You shall seek their guidance and strength, and you shall add to it. With those oaths, your pact would be sealed. So, those are what he will ask you guys to swear to if you do want to become a Buchanan bannerman. Obviously, you
there was
guys,
nothing in there. Go ahead.
obviously some of you have kind of your own positions, but you guys can all make your own choices with this sort of thing.
Could you just send that?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of what you just said is not anything I can
Yep. I'm going to put it in
take in.
the Discord chat.
What I was gonna say is there was nothing in there that stood out to me as it being like something extreme. It sounds like a pretty simple, hey, be a good person oath.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And along those lines, I was going to suggest we go into the slums and offer people that don't have jobs the opportunity to help with this fire.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Yeah, I think it's cool to sign up to join the Bannermen personally. So,
Yeah, me too.
but I do just kind of like acknowledge that I also have my own things I might need to do at some point, so I can't be tied to this location. But it doesn't sound like that's a problem. Like, obviously, I have a lot of
Yeah.
stuff to do here now, but I have a lot of stuff to do in the woods. I might have stuff to clean up with my family at some point. So it's like, as long as I'm not committing myself to Lemoore, right?
Nope.
So,
Well, is it a commitment for life? Can you leave?
It's a commitment for life, but it is more of a creed than it is a solid structure. For instance, Drayden has been working alone for a long time. The Cerebrum Sierra has certain members in it, right? Their circus that's flying around right now is a small sect. People come in and out of it, but the idea is more so that you can be called upon in the old world to save people and to bring about a better place of humanity, right? So you
Oh.
guys become a
Minuteman.
sure, yeah.
yeah.
The Minutemen need your help. I don't know how many people here have actually played Fallout 4.
I actually went to the historical bit of that in my head, so. But yeah, it's really because the old world, the Utica fell centuries ago, right? And the only thing that's left is a tattered brotherhood to try to keep the wheels from falling off. But anyways, in the morning, Friendly mentions, um, if there's anyone willing to be sworn into the Brotherhood, I will leave the Spire garrison. Sorry, I'll work with you with the Spire garrison. However, if you don't, then I will garrison it myself, and I will keep you on as mercenaries.
I would like to join.
My stance is there's no reason not to join.
Yeah, I
Just
think
as
I'll
far as
join.
group chat goes.
Oh, I would have to say to Friendly though that I made a pact with Azrael himself to give me the blessing of this sword so that I could. And eventually, I have to go kill one of his sons. So that's kind of an issue.
If he goes, there is not a single member of the Buchanan Betterment who has one plate spinning at a time. Do not worry. As you are all aware, we have an overarching common problem. But to go after her, there's a lot of other things that need to be taken care of in the interim. Members are not slighted for having to prioritize the many different confounding issues that we come across in our day-to-day. And of course, Priest, we welcome you as as an advisor and a resource, but we understand that you have your calling. Those who are interested in the rites, you can meet me at the Spire at dawn, and I will swear you in. and we will work with Thankla on our next steps. After we have established those, any contractors that we find warrant a room will be staffed here at the Spire. So, with that, I will leave you. We have much to do. Oriad Prajid is teed up to meet with us, but we must get this tower in ship shape before we meet with her.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
Nash will plan on going to the rites or whatever you called it. I already forgot the word.
Yeah.
Same.
Mr. Ratman.
I'm not signing up. There are a couple things in the creed that don't really jive with
Sure.
my outlook
Like
on
what?
things.
Talk about it.
There was, well, I don't care if you people do, so that's why I didn't feel like I had to weigh in on that. But like, I thought I made my stance pretty clear. One of the lines in there was like, there's two lines that I took issue with, and I forget their exact quotes, but it was like, you'll seek out like the knowledge of all gods known and unknown and like better their name or whatever, and that's just kind of not my vibe. And also something about the freedom of knowledge, and you won't be like our forebears who keep knowledge hidden. And I'm like, I am currently keeping knowledge hidden from Emery.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I don't know. So it's just not really for me.
Yep, no problem. And
That
I'm
makes sense.
simply role playing friendly, right? He's trying to recruit good people to his organization, and he's trying to do that with contractors, right? So don't feel pressured if you don't want to do that. He's also
sure.
using his resources like, hey, if you want to have more of a say in what's going on in the Spire, I will let you if you come and work for like directly for me, right?
Mhm.
So that's kind of how that's all working out. But so just thinking about the future here, as you mentioned that you wanted to start staffing the tower with flotsam. So we'll go through your ceremony. We'll start getting that taken care of, and then Oriad Prajid is the CEO, who is the boss of Marcelite, the Onyx, who is working on the cure of Four Cinder. So you guys have a meeting with her, and potentially, if you guys want to sign up for it, a meeting with Sigmalot, which would be potentially talking about trying to recruit him as an ally against Grimdod. Is there anything that you guys want to do next session that I should prepare for?
So I'm not good with the talking and the politics. So I assume I would be helping organize the flotsam.
Okay.
Unless somebody needs me elsewhere.
No, I mean, I'm good following the line of what you just said.
Okay.
Yeah. Furtherance of our black spot curing,
Okay.
cinder curing.
So the other thing is actually like potentially now that the Spire is safe, like obviously there's a lot of knowledge in there. So if you guys want to think about things that you might want to ask or knowledge that you might want to look up, that sort of stuff. What kind of working with Thakla, the tower needs to be fixed too, because obviously it's been damaged over the years. So a lot of different things. Think about who you might want to recruit for that. You had a really good relationship with Visa, the It was pizza. The scrapper.
Mm-hmm.
So there's other
Mhm.
there's other figures that you've had in relationships with in town that you might want to incorporate into that. But as far as a session goes, our next session will probably be a lot of social and whatnot. So
Would you be willing to, before our next session, have something on our Discord channel that shows us all your background stuff you have on the our standing with all the groups and because I know you have that on the side or whatever, but
yep,
if you could just have that somewhere for us to see, I think that'd be helpful.
yep. I'll do that right now.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, you guys have a great evening.